We've been able to bring our data into Gravity and have our report finished. Now we want to start representing our data in a new, more interactive way for the general reader. In this video, we will show you how to utilize the chart functionality of Gravity to make your data more attractive to the general reader. To begin, we're going to have to pick a spreadsheet that we want to represent our data. One thing that is important to know about these spreadsheets is they can have no divider columns and need a header for each column. We have to create a named range for this chart. To do so, select an entire range that you want represented, click on Data, Named Ranges. It's important that you label your named ranges something that makes sense, such as chart data, which we have down here. To create a new named range, you just select the area you want, write a new name for it, and then click Done. Once we've created this named range for our chart, we're going to click on the three dots above where you want this chart to be, Add Sibling, and then click on Chart. Here, we will name the chart, and then we're going to decide which object we want to draw information from, in this case, Appendix A. And then we're going to go to our source range, chart data that we had just created, and then click Create. Gravity defaults to a line chart each time you create a chart. To change the general template of this chart, we're going to click here in the top left corner, Templates. We're going to select the template that would work well for our information. In this case, columns would be fine, but there are many possible different types of charts. After we've selected the template for our chart, we're going to want to go to Customize Chart. In the Titles page, we can add titles to our chart. In general, we can set the chart size. It is important to note for chart width, generally 680 is the maximum chart size. If you are having difficulty sizing your charts appropriately for your report, please contact support. In the Appearance menu, we can select the fonts, the series colors, and even the background color for our charts. What's probably going to be more important than how our chart looks right off the bat is how our information is set up. As we see here on the right side, our years have been converted into numbers. To change this, we're going to open the Axes menu, and here we can set how the data will be represented inside of our chart. For instance, the x-axis is shown as a linear number counting from 0 to 10, but we want it to be a category so that it actually displays the years here. The next menu in the data series, we can create a different type of variation on our charts. For instance, if we were to take delinquent taxes and change that to a line, now we will see that our delinquent taxes is a line rather than a column. In the value labels, we can enable all data labels for the series. In the legend menu, we can change how the legend is presented. In the tooltip menu, we can change how our data is presented. This functionality, of course, does not function in the printed versions of your reports, but if you use an open data site with Gravity, users will be able to go onto the sites and hover over these charts to see exact amounts as we see here in this video. The exporting menu is similar in that this functionality is only present in the open data sites of Gravity, allowing people to download this chart to share with others. If you have exhausted all of the settings here in the simple settings and cannot get the chart how you want it to look, you can contact support to have them take a look and use the more advanced settings and custom code. Now you have all the tools you will need to make a chart in Gravity.